Ladies and gentlemen, how are we? Hope you're all well. Just getting everything sorted, just got the stream shared. Bear with me. 1 minute, lads, I'll be back in 2 seconds. Hello, Stiggy, hope you're well, bud. Hope you're well. Just in the middle of messaging someone. It's a guy I used to race with. Talking to him the other day. Just seeing if he's still racing. If he is, I'm going to try and get him into PGR. So I hope you're all doing well, lads. Yeah, just let me finish sending this message and then I'll be with you. Right, we're back. Here we are, lads. So yeah, here we are. We are Sunday Legacy, round 3, I believe, if I'm correct. Yeah, let me just check. Round 3. Let me talk to this guy and tell him I'll speak to him after the race. So yeah, Sunday Legacy, round 3, round Hungary. Hello, Tuck. How you doing? You absolute ledge. Yeah, round 3, obviously due to the 2-week break for the F1. We've got Jay Tyler, I believe, I was just looking at them now, bear with me. Jay Tyler, I believe. Yeah, he's got a little healthy championship lead. Jay Tyler's on 92 points. If my phone wants to stop playing silly buggers. Brasco, hope you're well, bud. Hope you're well, mate. Got a little game invitation sent there to Hassan. I've just sent you a invitation, Hassan, if you're ready. So yeah, let's get through these standings. I see we've got a full grid tonight, 20 drivers. Boom. So yeah, Jay Tyler 92, Stiggy 66, Rostocker 61, Hassan 58 after a fantastic drive last week, Marley on 58, got Little Pigeon on 58. So we've got 3 drivers there joined all on 58 points. Not far behind is Pookie. He's on 44, followed by Crumpets on 40, Noodles on 36, Fixie on 36, Zoltan and Voltex, the two I always get mixed up, on 35, 33 respectively. Farwaz on 27. I'll get to all your comments soon. Let me just run through these. Rumsky on 22, Reevsky on 18, Plevink on 8, Tuck on 8, Maverick on 6, Brasco on 6, Matthew, Bab, Matt F1, who I believe is a reserve, and Arkid yet to score. And then we got Kicksauber on 125, Red Bull on 93, Aston on 85, Ferrari 83, Racing Bulls, or as we know them as AlphaTauri, on 72, McLaren 66, Haas 62, Mercedes 48, Williams 42, and Alpine, last but not least, on 36 points. If we can go into Legacy Chat, I did see today that they have stuck up the TT leaderboard. So we got Evening Manic, hope you're well, mate. I just see that flash up now. Evening, Stephen. I've seen you in the chat. I'll get to all the comments in a minute. We got Jay Tyler on a 113.7, right just beside him, basically. A 113.712. Stocker. Nothing ever splits them boys. We've got Zoltan up there on 113.868. We've got Stiggy on the 890. Matthew on the 114.1. Job love iron, bro. Hey, how you doing, Mav? How you doing, Danny boy? Hope you're all well. Brasco on the 114.1. Farwaz on the 114.1 also. Pigeon on the 114.2. Pookie on the 114.3. And Marley on the 114.4. Right, that's all your nonsense out of the way. Let's start interacting with my legends who are in the chat. So let's have a look. Stiggy, hope you're well, buddy. Tuck, hope you're well. I've said hello to you already, but you get another one because you're a ledge. Brasco, all good, mate. Stephen, yeah, I know, mate. I know, mate. We're absolutely poor, mate. Sitting bottom of the league. Strongest team in the league, holding everybody else up. Absolutely joke, mate. Mav's done a 115.7. Boom. Stephen said he'll do a 12 flat round here, which wouldn't surprise me one little bit. Manic, I reckon Manic would be a 109 kind of guy. He strikes me as a 109 kind of guy. I reckon Jock will be Mav. I think Jock will be about 2 minutes. Our Jock, he'll be about 2 minutes. So stop off after like turn 6, drink an iron brew, and then finish the rest of the lap. And maybe by about turn 9, tuck into the haggis. Pookie, I've already said hello to you. You only get one hello, but go on, you get another one because I love you. Mav's in the chat, legend. Stocker's in the chat. The man on form, the man on fire at the minute. Him and Jay Tyler are going to be the ones to beat tonight. So let's get down and busy to see who is in the lobby. We have Crumpets, we have Pookie, we have Mav, we have Stiggy, we've got Brasco, we've got Call Me Arkid. I don't think it's full quali, mate. I don't think it's full quali. I see early it's 50%. 50 cent, I think it is. We got down to Brasco, Call Me Arkid, we got Noodles, we got Fry Tuck, we got Firewise, we got Tyler, we got Zoltan, we got Hassan on the back of a superb performance last Sunday. Was my driver of the day, I believe. We got Beaton. We got Rumpski, Reevski. These two are always side by side. Why you keep doing this to me, lads? Rumpski and Reevski. It's always side by side. And even in the standings, they are. We've got Little Pigeon, and we've got Stocker, and we've got this fella at the bottom, just like his football team. The legend, that is Mick. Not one for playing my own trumpet, but it's Sunday. So we've got 17 in the lobby, I believe. Now let's work this out. Is that 17 including me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Well, I've just counted. I'll just... Oki's new name is Nancy. Oh, wow. Aye, there we go. Letting secrets out the bag. Letting secrets out the bag, old Pantsy Nancy. There we go. We'll have to get a few jibes in through the night. We'll have to get a couple of jibes in. Right, so we've got Plevink has just joined. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 in the chat. Apologies. He's giving it out. No, it's all none of that, mate. None of that, Mav. I've seen it's been an absolute mad day. He gets called plenty of stuff. I try and keep my stream PG, so otherwise I'll call him a load more. I've seen it's been an absolute mad day for the trading in the DTS. I see my mate Rostocker kept hold of Diablo after Wednesday's performance. He wasn't getting rid of Diablo anytime soon. But it's been an absolute bundles up. Bradders, how are you, fella? Hope you're well, bud. But yeah, been an absolute bundles of movement today in the DTS. Wow. So we got 18, I believe. We are waiting for 2 more. Gaz, I hope you're doing well, bro. I hope your hangover weren't too bad yesterday, you little lightweight. Marley's in the chat. The man with the greatest mullet, or I think the man with the only mullet in PGR. So we're just waiting for one more, I do believe. I'm not going to try and predict who that is, but from the numbers, we are waiting for one more. We're waiting for one more. I've seen it. I see one team traded in a driver, then traded him straight back out. What was all that about? I see Jay Tyler got traded for lemons. That could be a big talking point. According to Scotty MT, the worst trade in PGR history, he's actually called it. Because the team that traded was actually no points better off. But we'll find out. I'll be tuning in on Wednesdays to have a jump in and have a look. Matthew couldn't make it for personal reasons. So there we go. We got enough drivers in the chat. Manic, do you race on Sunday? If not, get Manic in the lobby. Come and join us for a bit of fun, Manic. I'm sure I don't see you on Sundays, Manic. You're normally in my division on Sundays. Who out of you in the chat thinks that Manic should just set up his rig and come and jump in and make it in the flat 20? Hello, Sunshine. Hello, Pigeon. How are you, bud? Yeah, all good this side, mate. All good this side. Hope you are too, mate. But yeah, just a look, we've got a couple of minutes. We can get him in during quali. Who thinks Manic should just come and make up the numbers and make it around even 20? What car's available? It won't be a Merc. Could it be an Alpine? Yeah, it'll be in the other Alpine. It'll be in the other Alpine. Teammate of Noodles. Come on, Manic. Get yourself ready, son. Let's get you in the lobby. Pidge, you saucy little bugger. Oh, Mav's on fire tonight. We are getting going. We've got the green ticks. We are ready to go. And the countdown begins now. Hungary. Very difficult. Oh, okay, I forgot. Yeah, this is all TP stuff, isn't it? Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, thank you, Pookie. So yeah, Hungary, very tight track. Qualifying super important. Two important things around Hungary: qualifying and conserving your ERS. Yeah, a very tight track. Not many places to overtake. You can go for it down to turn 1, possibly around into turn 2. Also, you've got to watch the track limits on the exit of. I'm driving the track in my head. The exit of turn 4, the fast left-hander, and the exit, and it's the two exits that are killers, and the exit of. And the exit of turn 11, the fast right-hander. So the fast left-hander at turn 4 and the fast right-hander of turn 11. You've got to be careful on the exits for them. Be very careful. Me, as a driver, didn't mind Hungary. I used to like Hungary, I did. Like I said, it could end up with a big DRS train, because that was mentioned there. So qualifying is going to be that important. I suppose we're going to have your usual pretenders up there. Stiggy, Stocker, Tyler. Call me our kid. He's in here. Could be in with a shout. Hope he won't mind me saying. Hassan, I would say he's not the fastest over one lap, but what he does have, he has absolute fantastic race pace and racing IQ. And he may start 10th, he may start 11th, he may start 12th, but you'll always see him there or there at the end. Not counting out Marley also. Zoltan was up there in the time trials. So let's have a look. Tyre, we've got your usuals going to come out on the medium tyre. There's a track map. We'll get rid of that, and we'll try and jump on board with the first driver, who's my mate Mav. Let's get on board with Mav. Mav's going to take us round, and we're going to sit on board with Mav. This left hand is just dying for you to get on the pedal. You can get it chucked over to the right and go through this corner full throttle if you can. This is the turn I'm talking about. You've got to be full beans through here, and you just got to watch that exit, because you overrun that exit out there, you'll be getting your time penalties racking up. And then from here now, I would say to the start finish straight, it'd be suicidal trying to make a move down there. Can't really make any moves around this part of the track. This is the next turn I was talking about. No, it's not. I was lying there. This one. this is where you can get corner cutting penalties here. You could make a move down here depending your exit there, but what is the point? Because just round the corner here is going to be your DRS zone. So you might as well preserve yourself and just wait. And again, the straight here, the pit straight's not very long. So if you've got DRS, I reckon your ERS is going to have to come into play. So this is why I said it is, because it's very hard to recharge your ERS on this track. Well, it used to be. I've not played this new game, so I don't know what the recharge is like now. But here goes Mav, he gets around turn 1, easy. He's got a car in front of him, that should just pull straight off track. Goes feather it round, gets on the apex. Once it gets it, chucks over to the left. There we go, get it nicely through the right hand turn. Got a car in front of him that looks like it could be a Red Bull, pulled right off track, that's great. This is another one like that, turn 2, you're just dying to get on the throttle there, but you take your time. Pick your braking point about 70 metres there, try and ride the apexes, but you don't want to rub them curbs, go over them curbs, because it will throw your car off. Looks like a fairly decent lap so far from Mav to get us started. Huge commitment round turn 11 there. Takes a lot of the apex there. Coming around the second to last corner. Got a lot of these turns here where it's just dying. You've got 3 turns similar to that where it's just begging you to get on the throttle. Takes a wide line through the final turn, picks up some speed, gets the car pointing straight, and Mav starts us on a 116.1. Gonna have loads of cars firing over the line now. Reevski 115.2. Again, look, they're together again. Reevski and Rumpski. Pleving on a 115.1. We got I think that's Jay Tyler there, yep, Jay Tyler on a 114.5. Got an Aston just coming round. There's Hassan. What can Hassan go? Hassan's going to start off with a 115 flat, puts himself up into third. That's a great first lap there from Hassan. Stiggy goes pole on a 114.5, albeit he's on the soft tyre, Tyler's on the medium tyre. We've got a Ferrari just coming around the back there now. I believe that could be Stocker. Let's try and jump down to Stocker. There we go. Call me Arkid. Told you he'll get in the mix. Call me Arkid, 114.2. He's no slouch by any means. Stocker on the medium goes on a 114.6. Pretty much matches. Noodles pumps it up on a 114.4. What we've got now, Little Pigeon, he's on his outlap. So we're going to have to rest now before we get any more laps. Yes, Frank, hope you're well, buddy. Hope you're well. Brasco's saying this is the worst track on the game for him. So he'll be happy to pick up any kind of points. Great job, you. I was just talking about it a little while ago, Frank. Great job by you and Armin today. I know it's a completely separate division, but great job by you two guys, as always. It's just second to none now. How all the trades and stuff like that, how you two keep your head over that, I don't know, but absolute shout out to you guys. Yeah, they do a lot. They put a lot of work in. I'm sure you do, guys. They put a hell of a lot of work in. Do Frank and Armin. I reckon Frank more than Armin. But yeah, again, support all the socials. They sit there, they take their time, they do it all off the goodness of their own back. Zoltan's got a quali ban, I believe, so he's already in the pits. He's retired. So yeah, again, support all the socials. If you're on Twitter, try and repost as many posts as you see. Try and get it out there. Car pulled off to the right there for Beaton. But yeah, great job to the social media boys. Here we go. Rise the first part. There you go. That's what you need to do. You need to ride both of the apexes, but don't touch the sausage curb. Riding it around now. So we've still got Hassan still out. Hassan's, we've come to get used to that with Hassan. He'll do a flying lap, a cool down lap. Stiggy's still out on these. Pigeon, look, Pigeon's put it up on in second on a 114.3. We're still on board with Beaton. Let's see how let's see where he puts himself on this leaderboard. He's going to want to be hitting the 114s if he can. 115.1 just outside. Yeah, I'm good, mate. Look at that, 6 a.m. That's commitment. That's commitment for the cause. Commitment for the cause. Here goes Marley. We just saw him attacking there, turn 4. A great commitment there through turn 4 from Marley. Let's see what I mean there. Look, he caught a little bit of that sausage curb and it kind of flung his car out slightly. Marley's definitely want to be going to mid 14s, low 14s as he started straight off on the soft tyre. So Marley on this first run, albeit his TT time wasn't great, so maybe this is not a track that he likes, but we know Marley's a Sunday man. Well, he's a Tuesday man as well when he races, but all this TT stuff, he's the man that brings it to the race. And Marley goes, there you go, what did I just say? First man into the 13s is our Marley. Got Friar Tuck currently out on the lap now. Is that a Merc in front of him? No, it's not. It's an Aston that pulls well out of the way. It's just feathering that throttle. We do know Tuck's recently moved to... No, I don't know if he's put his racing line back on. I'm not too sure, but I do know that he's dropped all assists. I do know that. He has done for a couple of seasons now, I do believe. And if I'm right in thinking, I don't think he made the jump from full traction to medium. I think he went full traction straight to no traction. And Tuck goes across the line in a 115 flat, puts himself up into 11th. We missed, what did you say his name was? Stacey? Oh, no, Nancy, wasn't it? Nancy Pantsy put himself up into 8th. We missed that. Jump aboard with Hassan. He's on a recharge lap there as Hassan, I do believe. The only man to set a time currently is Brasco. Here we go, giving it a big build up, Hassan. Jay Tyler's currently out on a flying lap. He's on the soft tyre now, so he's the man. Given that he's putting a 114.5 on the mediums, he's going to be one pushing well into the 13s. It's Jay Tyler. Let's look at his commitment through turn 4. Oh, there you go, see what I mean? Just kept his left tyre on the black stuff. Otherwise that would have been an invalidation. Got a Merc just crossed it all, caught a little bit of sausage curve there. I don't think it interrupted him too much. First man that we've seen ride that curb on the left. Stays inside the boundaries. Alright, he's half a second up. So this is going to put him around about Marley unless he can gain some time. He could get maybe 13, let's say 13.8. 13, let's go. 1:13.814. Let's see how far away I am. Well, I'm quite far away. But he still puts it into second. Marley's still the man to beat. We've got a plethora of drivers now crossing the line. We've got Pirate Danny, he's just starting his lap now. We've got Ferrari just pulled into the pits. Brasco now, he's put himself 1:14.9. We've got an Aston, I believe that might be Hassan. He's just crossed the line, or has he started again? No, he's just crossed the line. Got a few cars driving into the pits now. Let's have a look at these cars coming around. That's on an invalidated lap. We've got a McLaren. I believe that's going to be Plevenk, who's just pulled into the pits. We've got a Haas just coming down now. That's Reevski. What's Reevski got? Currently sitting on a 15.2. He's going to want to improve. By how much can he improve? Will he improve? Is he going pit? He's showing pit. We've got another Aston there. That is Fawaz, who's currently sitting on a 1:14.5. Is he going to be looking to improve? He's got a full tank of ERS, so he'll be pitting as well. There we go. We've got Crumpets. There's another driver who's going to want to be pushing himself up the grid. He's on a 15 flat currently. What can he improve to? We haven't seen none of his sector times. He can go 14, low 14, improved by 6 tenths. Great lap there from Crumpets. Absolute great lap there. We've got Marley on an out lap. Let's sit on board with Marley. And let's try and keep an eye on his sector times. See if he's up. He's currently pole man, albeit by a smidge. You can see that white line, the green car's going over now. That's the end of sector 1. So we're looking for him to get to there to see his first sector time. It'll be just at the end of this, just before he flicks it left into turn 4. And his sector time is basically matched, basically matched his times, albeit slightly down. Milan, hope you're doing well, bud. Still on board with Marley. Doesn't ride the sausage curve as much this time. We're going to be getting these just after this fast right-hander. This is where we're going to be getting his sector 2 time, just here. Had to come out, he's a tenth and a half up. Had to come slightly out the throttle there, I believe I heard. Can he make up a bit? He's already got time. Been an absolute break that bit from Marley so far. I had to lift out the throttle slightly, and he improves. He improves to a 1:13.7. He set the stall out. Call me Arkins out of that. Oh, Nancy. Look Nancy getting nosebleed up there in 4th. Pigeon's on the lap. Pigeon's just come to the end of his lap. Pigeon's getting in the pit. In full racing mode, Vostocker's out. Full racing mode, watch that pit as well, guys. I've seen a mini car end up in the wall. Vostocker's gone on and improve. Vostocker's want to be getting to at least, if he had his choice, he'll get into the 13s like Marley, but we're going to see his sector time now. He's half a second up. Needs to attack these corners slightly more to get into them 13s. He's going to have to find a lot to try and match Marley, though. What's he got? Can he get into the 13s? I'm sure he can do. Stiggy's still in the pit. And Marley can go. Just gets into the 13s, puts himself into 2nd place. But Marley, with that improvement on his 2nd run, has got just over a couple of attempts on Stocker. Who else we got out? We've got Beaton currently on the lap. They're all washed, Mav. No one can put in a 15.8 like you, mate. Mav may have Mav may be off the pace and put a 15.8 in, but he done that 15.8 with style. We know that, Mav. Don't you worry about that. Don't worry about that, Mav. Most stylish driver I've seen you are, mate. Someone told me you do these slow laps, style and grace, you know it, mate. Someone told me you do these slow laps because you feel sorry for Jock. You don't want him to be the slowest guy in the server, so you just do it just because you're that kind of guy. You're just a all-round good guy, Mav. Tux, with 3 minutes left, Tux on an invalidated lap. I'll be very surprised if you don't see him pit here. Look, I'm good at my job, I am. Look, oh, there we go. So we've got Call Me Arkid out on the lap currently. He's got 19%. Maybe he's just stuck it up there on the 14.1 because he's only got 19% ERS. He wants to get round as fast as he can and try and get in and get out again, I think. Stiggy's now out on his outlap. Little Pigeon's out on his outlap. Everybody else is sitting in the box. Call Me Arkid, I do believe he's not going to improve. No, he's 7 tenths down. He's just rushing round. I think he should be okay. Should be okay to get in and get out for one. He'll be one of the last ones to come across the line, I do believe. Firewise on an outlap. The ledge. Old Mr. Style and Grace. Mr. Style and Grace. He's out of the box now. He lets the driver go by. That was an Aston, but he didn't really have to do that because this Aston Firewise, he's on an outlap anyway. So it's just shows the kind of guy Mav is. He's just an all-round great guy. Little Pigeon's first man to show his hand now. He's definitely not going to get round and get back in. It's Pigeon. So this is Pigeon's one and done. 1 lap and done. Can he improve? We know where the sector splits are now, so we're going to try and keep out for them. Or if you're like me, you just focused on the action. But you can all look up on the top right pretty much now and see his sector time. He's matched what he done on his fastest lap, so he does need to find an improvement. But if you're going to find an improvement around Hungary, this is where you'll find it. Lay off these sausage curves, Pigeon. Oh, goes a bit deep on that first part of the chicane. That could have cost him some time. Got a McLaren in front of him. Might have put him off slightly. Just having that car in your vision. He still found the 10th and a half though. So how good could his lap have been? Because he lost definitely a bit of time through that chicane. I tell you what though, Pigeon, you may have time for a cool down lap to build up a bit of DRS and get round for another quick stint if you turn your DRS off but still gun it. He does, he goes up to third by 2.5 tenths. All of these guys now are literally on their out laps. Stiggy, we see him jump out early. Stiggy's just coming to the end of his stint. Now this is Stiggy one and done, and Stiggy's showing 3 seconds down. Is that right? He must have muffed his lap up and he's going again. He's got a full tank of VRS, so we're going to jump back to Stiggy. These boys are all coming round. Here we go, I've just clicked on the car there, look. Beaton's on an out lap. There we go, Reevski, this is his last time and he's down, so he's going to stay there. There's a driver on the lookout for. Hassan's on an out lap. Farwaz, his quality's done, Farwaz. Jay Tyler's just started his lap, I do believe. Yep, Jay Tyler's just started his lap. Got a car coming out and he just goes straight on. Yeah, stacked, mate, stacked. Got a car now just coming round. Old Brasco, Danny Brasco. Where can he go? He improves by 4 tenths, puts himself up into 11th to match his driving number. Get in there, Brasco. I believe that's Hassan. Noodles goes second on a 13.9. They got another man in the 13s. Get in there, Noodles. Call me our kid's done. We'll try and keep an eye on all of these. We've got a Merc just coming round now. I believe that's Friar Tuck. And I just see split time there, but I missed it. Can Friar Tuck improve? I think we've got a Red Bull just behind him. No, there can't be, because only one Red Bull on the grid. And Tuck improves to get himself up into 13th. I want to jump on board with Jay Tyler. That's what I want to jump on board on. He's just come to the end of his lap. Stocker's in third. I think Stocker's the one just about to cross the line now. But we're not going to move. But he doesn't improve. Stocker, does Jay Tyler improve? Can he nick that pole right at the very end? Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Jay Tyler doing Jay Tyler things. There's Crumpets. Crumpets just was about to jump on and puts himself up into 6th. Where did Hassan finish? 12th. Hassan's currently in 12th. Can he improve? But his teammates in front of him, Farwaz, so we'll jump on board with Farwaz first. Danny Brasco's pit. Farwaz pulled off his lap, so Hassan's the last man we're on board with. Can Hassan improve his 12th? He does. He goes 11th. Told ya, Hassan's will always float there or thereabouts, but I guarantee you one thing's for sure, Hassan won't be finishing 11th. I want to put pressure on you there, Hassan. So we've got Tyler, pulled it out of the bag right at the very end. Marley, very solid during quali, as always. Noodles up there in third. What a shout, what a lap from Noodles in front of Stocker. Stocker in 4th, Pigeon in 5th, Crumpets in 6th, Call Me Arkin in 7th. Stiggy would have wished maybe for a bit better than 8th place. We've got Pookie. We've got Farwaz in 10th with his teammate just in front of him. You've got Hassan. We've got Brasco, we've got Friar Type, we've got Reevski, we've got Beaton, we've got Rumsky, we've got Plevink, we've got Mav, and then we've got Zoltan, who had a quali ban, I do believe. We've got 18 large legends in the chat. Get in there, gentlemen. Just going to go and stock up for a drink arch, and then we'll be ready to go. Right, so we are ready to go around Hungary. Be careful, lads. 21 people in the chat. Bang on, legends. Need to get my Tuesdays like this as well. I know I get my certain regs on a Tuesday, but I think last Tuesday I had like 6 people in the chat. That's why I look forward to my Sunday. Oh, a bit squiggly wiggly off the line was Jay Tyler there. But I do love Sundays. Got like 21 people in the chat. It's amazing. So let's run through the grid again. Tyler, Marley, Noodles. Great lap there from Noodles. Absolute great lap there. I know we don't have the vote there, Noodles, mate. But if I did have a vote for driver of the day in quali, you would have got that by a mile. Stocker in fourth. Oh, let's have a butchers at people's tyres. Don't think anybody will go on the soft tyre, no. So top nine are all on mediums. You got Farwaz first man and 10th on the hard. He does have his teammate behind him on the medium. So will he be a bit easy going into turn one and let his teammate attack the drivers in front of him? We'll find out. Then we've got Tuck on the hard. We've got Rumsky on the hard. We've got Mav on the hard. And we've got Zoltan on the hard. And we've got the rest, Plevenk, Beaton, Reevski, all on the medium tyre. He's give, yes, Milan's there. He's Milan, breaking news flash. Milan has given his team's instructions. He just hopes they listen to him. Comment, that's a great comment there, Milan. So as you boys know by now, on board with the last man. We'll watch Zoltan going round, staring at the chuff of Mav at the minute. Let's all have a look at, we're all going to have a look at the rear end of Mav. There you go, Mav. Give us a little wiggle if you can, Mav. We're looking at your rear end now, Mav. Come on, don't let the side down, mate. Hey, let the side down. So much for style and grace, eh? There's a little tease. Mav. And Marley's missed his break, missed his box. So he's got himself disqualified. So as you will see, he is set back slightly. Going the wrong way. Look, there's Jay Tyler. Look, you can see there from Noodles. Look how far Marley's back. So would that give Noodles the advantage? But as always, on the rear wing of Jay Tyler. And Marley's had an absolute fantastic start. Who said putting you back in your box? Who said put Marley back in his box? What a start there from Marley. Absolute fantastic start. A little bit of bumpage with Tyler. Oh, a little bit more. It seems everybody's got Stiggy's gone down the place. Mav's had a great start. Mav's flying. Marley's coming under pressure from Noodles. Get yourself sorted out before turn 4, lads. Noodles and Marley, we're on board. Oh, no, gets through nicely. Marley's dropped down now to third. He's coming under pressure from Stocker now. Stocker's trying to stick around the outside. Catches a bit too much curb, does there, Stocker. Is a car going to jump down the inside of Pigeon? No, he's not. Hassan did make it in front of his teammate. Oh, Pookie's lost a few positions out there. Let's have a look at people's positions. Who's made what? Yeah, thought that. Look, Pookie's down 4. Mav up 3. Get in there, Mav. Hassan up 3. It's all just starting to filter out. Let's jump down here now. Just scroll through the pack. It's in the lap 1. Jay Tyler's got a decent gap now over Noodles. Marley and Stocker want to get Noodles, and they'll feel that they'll be able to attack. They'll be able to attack Tyler. But again, it's going to be stuck. I haven't got my telemetry up. Let's get that up. Start looking at people's ERS, position change, intervals. We'll leave it like that. Tyler's just found he's come under big pressure. That was a fantastic start there from Marley. But he's battling with Jay going into turn 1s and 2. It's kind of setting back slightly there. Look, it's standing 1 stop, medium to hard, hard to medium. The plans work, so they did listen to you, Milan. They did listen to you. Marley under Noodles is going to come under huge pressure, I do believe. Especially now we've got DRS this time round. We'll see how effective the DRS is. You've got Stocker following Marley through, and you've got Pigeon. Stiggy's kind of settled himself now into 7th place. Drop down to 2 seconds. Now Marley wants to get as close to Noodles as he can now. It's our first bit of DRS action we're going to get now. But he looks like he's quite far back. Is he gonna? I don't think he's gonna be close enough. No, he's not. Crumpets does make a move on Little Pigeon though. Little Pigeon and Crumpets going at it. Stiggy's just sitting there watching all of this play out. Tuck's lost out to Zoltan down the back of the field, but then Tuck's got his position back. Jay Tyler now 2 seconds in front. Crumpets is now dropped behind. Crumpets just going to want to claw that back in because he's got a hell of a lot of drivers behind him. As you can see, just in front, Stocker's all over the back of Marley. Marley's a lot closer now than he is to Noodles. Marley definitely wants to get that move done on Noodles now this time round. Needs to get himself as close as he can. Noodles has a slight wiggle mid-corner, but it doesn't cause him too much, doesn't lose him too much time. It seems he's getting great drive out the corners, does Noodles. Here we go. Second chance now. Second time round. Noodles looks like he's getting fantastic drive out the corner. Can Marley get him this time? He seems to be roughly the same. Maybe a little bit closer this time. And yet, he's getting the slipstream. He should go for a move this time round. No, he holds off. Little Pigeon gets back on Crumpets. Stiggy's just wanting this all to play out in front of him. He's got Hassan just behind him. Call Me Arkid. Got Farwaz. You've got Brasco just behind him. Got this tyre smoke going everywhere. Got Pookie, who's going to be disappointed with the start that he's had, but he just needs to get his head down now and get into a groove. He's got his teammate Reefski behind him. Pleving and Rumpski are in the pits. I do believe that's for wing. Is that for wing? No. The Ferrari doesn't look like he's got wing damage. Or no, obviously because they're coming out of the pit, you dip, Mick. What a dip. But Noodles, look, Jay Tyler, he's lost 4 tenths. Noodles is clawing it back in. Noodles is holding firm. Get in there, Noodles. Noodles is giving it large around Hungary. Jay Tyler's had a great start, yes, guys, but he's starting to get reeled in now. He is starting to get reeled in. Noodles looks like he's picked up his pace. Yeah, that's it. A great shot there, Jordan, mate. That's it. You may have an incident in the beginning. You're 27 seconds behind, but keep your head down. Just keep pumping in them laps. Marley again doesn't get past. Stiggy this time gets past Crumpets. Stiggy's want to try to carve his way through the field. But he's got some... Pookie's made a move on Brasco. Arkid made a move on Hassan. Call Me Arkid. Fantastic driver, Call Me Arkid. He's going to try and work himself through the field now. Jay Tyler's not having it all his own way now. Slowly but surely getting reeled in. Farwaz on the hard, yes. That's a shout, Milan. I think he's the lead hard runner. Kimmo, yes. I always get confused, mate. Brad was telling me you was doing absolute bits in the trade today. He was doing absolute bits trading your drivers left, right and centre. It was mad. Some of the trades I see today was mad. Just the amount of stuff going on. And Noodles is not backing off here. He's really... Or is Jay Tyler just having a little relaxing moment, or is this Noodles giving it large? Ooh. And a big tank slapper on the exit there. Pleving, first man to pick up. I had to clear out. I cleared them all out. Here goes Marley. Seems a lot closer now. Is he going to get the move done this time? I think Noodles. Is he going to keep it around the outside? The drive Noodles is getting. Wow, he had all 4s off track there. That may have been a warning there. But here's Marley now. Marley wants to get his mullet. Oh, a little bit too much on the inside curve there from Marley. Might have to change his underwear at his pit stop if he can. It made my heart skip a beat as well. I don't know what's happened to Jay Tyler. He started off flying, and then now he's just kind of settled down, and these boys at the back are starting to catch him. Still holding fast with that 1.5 seconds though. Or that 1.4 now. Noodles still in third place where we started from. He's having a great drive. Great qualifying. Great drive so far from Noodles. Little Pigeon's getting all over the back of Stocker. Stiggy's just watching it now. Call Me Arkid. He's going to want to close this gap now because he's 1.8 seconds behind. Hassan just doing Hassan things, just plodding along as he does. He's got Crumpets in front of him. They're going to hope Rumsky with a 3-second time penalty. Little pigeons all over the back. Stocker wants to try and keep within that DRS. Crumpets and Call Me Arkid are going at it now. And Hassan just watching all of this play out with his teammate behind. And remember, lads, as announced in the chat, Farwaz is doing bits on his hard tyre to stay with these lot. Doing absolute bits. Great from Farwaz so far. Now, look. Marley's pulled within the DRS now. Don't know if what's Jay Tyler. Is he just having trouble, or is it just these ones behind are just going that little bit faster now, getting their groove in? Stocker's now fell out of the DRS of Noodles, and he's got Little Pigeon right up the back of him, and he's got Stiggy right up the back of him. Stocker could come under huge pressure if they can keep it this close to him. Marley's slightly fell out of the DRS again, so he won't be getting it this time round. But we're going to sit on board with Stiggy here, because Marley could be getting done by two. Not Marley, sorry. Stocker could be getting done by 2 cars here. There's 1. There's 2. Is Stiggy going to go for the double? Stiggy backs out of it. Driving down that straight there, Stiggy, even though he had the run there, was putting risk versus reward. Was it worth the risk on lap 8? Maybe not. But it'll go round again. Here goes Crumpets and Call Me Arkid. Are they still going at it? Yes, they are. Oh, that's a big wiggle there. That's Call Me Arkid. Whoa! And we're going 4 through turn 4 nearly. We're going to jump on board with Farwaz here to watch these 3 cars in front of him. And let's not forget, Fire Attack's got another 3-second time penalty. Oh! Who was that? That was Hassan and Crumpets. Hassan and Crumpets. What's happened to Crumpets? And we've got Beaton facing the wrong way on the track. It's a safety car. We got a safety car. Now, what do these boys do? We got a safety car. That's good news. Like I said, I always say it. I say the same thing. Must sound like a broken record. We don't like seeing safety car. But when you've got Rumsky and Plevink this far back, it gets them 2 boys back in the race. So let's have a look. Anybody pitting? Yep, Tyler's pit, Marley's pit, Noodles pit, Pigeon's pit, Stiggy's pit, Stocker's pit. Fireway's stayed out, of course. As they've done what you've said, mate. But yeah, your driver Hassan got caught up in a bit of an incident there. Zoltan moves up into second. All these hard runners all going to stay out. Mav giving it large in third. Get in there, match. Style and grace, mate. Style and grace. Style and grace. All of these runners now. Tyler, let's have a look. I believe when anybody put on, yeah, they've all gone hard. I thought maybe somebody might have gone on a medium and maybe just commit to a 2-stop. It's quite a common occurrence around Hungary, our safety cars. That wasn't even a big incident between Crumpets and Hassan. Where's Hassan gone? Hassan's in 12th. Wasn't even really a great big incident that the safety car come out. So I thought, but then you know what it's like, lads. When you bank on a safety car, they never come. So yeah, it's all changed now. We've got Farwaz in the lead on his hard tyre, followed by Zoltan, who I believe started at the back of the grid. Albeit he's got up there due to a safety car, but got Mav in third. We've got Jay Tyler in 4th, we've got Marley in 5th, we've got Noodles in 6th, we've got Pigeon in 7th, we've got Stiggy in 8th. Oh, we shouldn't be seeing green and red arrows underneath the safety car, lads. Stiggy in 8th, Stocker in 9th, Pookie in 10th, / Nancy / Natalie / whatever you want to call him. Just abuse him, lads, just give him abuse. We've got Brasco in 11th, we've got Hassan in 12th, we've got Crumpets in 13th, we've got Reevski in 14th, we've got Beaton in 15th, we see his car sideways. Call Me Arkid in 16th, Fry Attack in 17th, the only man on the medium tyre. So maybe he may have done what I said. Maybe he went medium to medium. Plevenk, 10-second time penalty for him. Ah, that's harsh. That's harsh. He was going into the pit, Plevenk. He may be able to get that penalty removed. He may be able to get that removed, Plevenk. He was going into the pits, the lad. And the game's giving him a penalty. Ah, and he's got to serve it, so he's definitely not going to be able to get that removed. So it's under safety car, so he's going to join the back of the pack, so he should be all right. He should be all right. He's going to stick on the mediums. Now let's just have a look. Race director. Tuck. No, Tuck started on the hard, so he's gone hard medium as Tuck. So Fawaz must stay out until a safety car comes out, which hopefully will happen. So that's the comment from his team principal. So safety car could be in this lap if Plevenk catches up to the back of the pack, but it's nice to see, like I mentioned there, Rumsky and Plevenk right back in this race. Whoa, Fawaz. Milan, your TP's in the chat, don't be going up. He's trying to make two Astons become one. Being a bit close to that safety car for Milan's liking, I do believe. Are we going to get the call just around this corner now? Plevenk's just on the back of the pack. Or are we going to go around again? No, we're going to go in. So Plevenk, Fawaz should give this safety car now a big wide berth. Let it come in. He's controlling the pack, constant speed. Needs a safety car to go all the way around into the pit. And then he's the one leading the pack now. We've got Zoltan behind him. We've got Big Mav up in third. Safety car's now pulled off into the pit. Oh, there's a little twitch. There's a little twitch, did he? Fawaz on the exit. As that gives Zoltan the run on him. We're going to jump on board with Zoltan. Mav got caught out slightly as well. He's going to have Jay Tyler all over the back of him, but no one really makes a move just yet. Oh, the McLaren of Marley had a big tank slapper coming out of turn one. He could find himself coming under pressure now from Noodles. And as we speak there, Jay Tyler's made a move on Mav. Pigeon's made a move on Noodles. Noodles now finds himself down in the 7th place. Stocker's down in 9th. Jay Tyler going to stick it down the inside, down the chicane. I think he is. No, he decides to pull out of it. Aston Martin in front of the grid, Stephen. That's what you like to see. Got Zoltan. Got Mav now. Tyler's not going to go for a move. Oh! They're all stacking up behind Mav. They're all stacking up behind him. This is what happens when you brake and you get the Constantina effect. There we go now. Jay Tyler's going to want to make his move on Mav now. Will Mav go defensive or will he stay on the racing line? Jay Tyler down the inside. Gets the move done, but Mav's having none of that. Mav's staying around the outside, and now Mav's got the inside line for the next corner. But I think Tyler's going to get the move done. We're going to jump off board with this. Mav's been caught and he's been spun. Has he been spun? No, he still kept it going straight, but he's dropped him down a few places there. Stocker's managed to get in front of him now. Stocker goes slightly off track. That may have been a warning there for Stocker unless he come out the throttle. Pookie's going to make a move down the inside of Mav. Oh, catches a lot of curb there. Fawaz still doing the job that Milan needs him to do up front. But Zoltan's right over the back of him now. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to see what the stewards say. Any incidents, you put them in the chat. We've got Hassan and Crumpets going at it to and fro. Now we're going to flick back to the front of the grid. Fawaz. Here comes Zoltan. Doesn't make a move down into this turn one, but oh, he had to readjust halfway through the corner. The Farwaz. Hassan's now got the move down on Crumpets. Crumpets has got the move back on Hassan. Damn! These two are having a right old battle here. Hassan gets the move down, and Crumpets just sits in behind him. And now he's got Mav in front of him as Hassan. Mav now finds himself into 11th. Crumpets has had a big moment. Whoa! Could this be another safety car? Call Me Arkid, I believe, got caught up in that. Yep, he's lost a bit of his end plates. Call Me Arkid. He may have to pit again. We did see him on Wednesday driving with no end plate, but Hungary is a completely different story, mate. Can't really drive around Hungary with no wing. Got Stiggy and Stocker going at it now. Gonna sit on board with Pirate Danny watching all of this play out. Zoltan's lost out to Marley and to Jay Tyler. Pookie keeps himself there. Call Me Arkid, we may see him. No, he carries on driving, does Call Me Arkid. Jay Tyler and Miley going at it. Jay Tyler gets the best so far. We've got the two Red Bulls of Pigeon and Zoltan going at it also. Here we go, we've got Noodles just behind. Stiggy's going to want to pull that gap in, he has done. Otherwise he's going to come under pressure from Stocker behind. So Farwaz, 8 laps older tyres than these boys behind him, apart from Zoltan. What does he do? What does he do? Does he choose to fight? His team principal said no, don't fight, but just stay in DRS. Jay Tyler's had to get out of it there. It was basically pushing Farwaz around the corner. And here we go, we've got Marley. Let's jump on board with Marley, I believe. There goes Jay Tyler and Farwaz. Farwaz is ghosting. Didn't quite see what happened there. Maybe there's a bit of contact between Jay Tyler and Farwaz. Zoltan and Stiggy are having a right old battle. Battles up and down the field there are. Here goes Stiggy on Zoltan. Stocker's just sitting there watching all of this play out. Jay Tyler kill count 2. Like I said, boys, people get upset, but just stick it in there. Stick it in the. We've got a fantastic team of stewards here. Report it in incidents. Don't start giving it Charlie Big Potato in the chat. Just. It is what it is. Put it in the stewards, and no doubt it'll all be resolved. You don't want to risk yourself getting penalty points and stuff like that, and bad mouthing other drivers. It's not accepted in PGR, is it, Manic? You don't accept none of that. You only bad mouth the commentators. I don't mind. You can say whatever you want about me. Here comes Noodles now, all over the back of Farwaz. Farwaz just playing a surviving game at the moment. Just playing a surviving game. He isn't going to get taken by another car. It's all kicking off in front between Marley, between Pigeon and Jay Tyler. Oh, Brass goes out. Is that it's another safety car? Another safety car. Unlucky Brasco, mate. Was that him there on the right hand side? We just see him. Was that him on the right hand side? You're doing well, Brasco, considering you said this weren't your favourite track, mate. You were doing well up until that point, bud. Done with this game. Was that Far? I don't think he tunes in. But if you are listening, Farwaz, Milan has said pit. Please pit. I'm sure he will. This might give Call Me Arkid a chance to pit as well. and change that wing because he's already at the back of the pack. So it's a bit of a blessing there as well for Call Me Arkid. How many drivers are going to pit and put the medium back on? So Farwaz, if you're listening, mate, the team principal has asked you to pit. And it looks like he's listened to us. He's listened to us, Milan. He's in the box. Zoltan's pit off his medium. Nobody else has really pit. Friartuck's pit. He's going to maybe stick on back onto another set of hards. Mav's pit, as he would have done, because Mav was still on the tyres that he started the race with. Plevenk's pit again. Call Me Arkid. He didn't. That's baffling to me. Why hasn't he pit? Call Me Arkid. He's got a damaged front wing. Round Hungary. A perfect opportunity for you to pit. And he refuses it. So, calm down again. I'll be back in 1 second. Back, boys. And one thing this will also, 2 safety cars, this is going to have these cars absolutely stacked up with fuel, because normally you normally over fuel, maybe by, well, some may have predicted some safety cars. And oh, boys, yeah, but going back to that matter there with Plevenk, that was bang out of order. It's a bit of history now, because obviously 2 safety cars have gone by, but yeah, I was bang out of order. I could see what he was doing. It always used to allow you to, when you're approaching the pit, you could overtake a couple of cars and get yourself into the pit lane. Maybe that's what he was trying to do. Maybe he went a little bit too early and it's given him a 10-second time penalty. But yeah, it was a bit out of order, I thought. But Farwaz now finds himself down in 14th, but he's on the medium tyre. He's got Call Me Arkid in front of him with a damaged car, so he's want to try and get past him as quick as he can. I always struggle to find him there in the chat. There's Milan's other driver, Hassan, in 8th place. So we've got Tyler, followed by Pigeon, followed by Marley, followed by Noodles. He's having a great race at the moment, Noodles. Red Bull, Stephen. Red Bull, mate. I had a couple of the old Australians earlier on this afternoon. I'm not going to lie about that. I'm not going to lie. I had a couple of Australians this afternoon for midday, and in the mother-in-law's house for lunch. Had a bit of Spanish stew with a couple of Australians. But yeah, I'm on the Red Bull now, lad. Well, I shouldn't really. It's 10 o'clock at night. I'm sitting there drinking Red Bull. So yeah, followed by Stiggy, followed by Stocker, Pirate Danny, Hassan, Beaton, Crumpets. Safety car should be in this lap. Again, look, these two again, Reevesky and Rumpsky. Seriously, lads. Seriously, what are you doing to me, man? So every time I look at the timing screen, they're always together. Oh, Puka. No. No. Red flag. Red flag. He couldn't have happened to a better person. Everyone now gets a Manic. I don't know, mate, but all I do know is if Manic, if Pookie does not put that in funny listen, if that's not in funny moments by half an hour after the race, Manic, please throw him out of the server. As soon as the race finishes, Danny, you've got 30 minutes to get that on board into DNF and funny moments. If not, you're out the server, lad. So right, on board with Jay Tyler. We're off again. Everybody stuck the medium tyres on. Ah, that's harsh from Stocker. The Stocker's put hard tyre on, but it's 11 lap old hard tyres from Stocker. What's happened there? Hassan's had a fantastic start, Hassan. He's up in the 4th place, Hassan. Oh, big collisions behind. Big collisions behind. Hassan and Noodles on the outside. Got Stocker. Has the game done Stocker a dirty by putting him on 11 lap old hard tyres? Caution, sector 1. Caution, sector 1. There's Reevski at the back of the pack. I don't know what. I don't think Stocker's ruined his race. I think the game's done him a dirty, Brasco, to be honest with you. Maybe he's got to put on another set of hard tyres to get to the end, give himself a bit of insurance, and they put him on 11 lap old. That's bang out of order. Surely you got a spare set of hard tyres, no? Or has he changed his tyres and the game ain't changed it for him? We'll soon find out in the chat afterwards. But yeah, we're in now, lap 21. At least Danny's back in the race. Oh, Pookie's back here, albeit in 17th, now to be 16th, but he's back with his teammate. Okay, there you go. Well, if that is, then I don't know why you would have chose to stay on the hard tyre then. Unless he's picked it. Who knows? He may have picked it and the game just hasn't changed it. EA does some funny things, you know, as you all know. Let's get back to the front of this grid now. Jay Tyler, he's in first, but he hasn't had it all his own way tonight. He's not. He first 3 or 4 laps we looked like Tyler was just going to run away with this. But then Noodles and that started reeling him in, and since then he's not had it all his own way, and he's still not having it his own way because Pigeon's catching him up. We've got Tyler, followed by Pigeon, followed by Marley, followed by Noodles, followed by Hassan, who had a great restart, followed by Stiggy, followed by PGR Stocker, followed by Beaton, followed by Crumpets, Zoltan, Call Me Arkid, who would have got Matt, I believe, to change his wing. There you go. So Call Me Arkid is well and truly back in this race. Farwaz, Mav, Rumsky, Friar Tuck, Jay Tyler, fastest lap, Pirate Danny, Danny, Reevski and Plevink. Right, we're back on board with Jay Tyler. Well, Pigeon's right over the back of him now. Got with him 3 temps now. Kind of dropped Marley off slightly, albeit not fully. Still in that DRS. Noodles is the one in danger now of falling out of that DRS zone. But let's see how Pigeon putting Tyler under big pressure now. Big pressure. He's a great driver, isn't he, Pigeon? Fantastic driver. Well, they're all great drivers in PGR. Not going to lie. We're not going to have any little porky pies, are we, lad? Oh, there's a big slide there. They've done it on good shout, Gaz. They've done Plevink for it as well. Look, Plevink's on his 11 lap old hard tyres. Putting traction back on. Do what you need to do, Brasco, mate. You know, when I raced, I always raced with medium. And then I tried racing with no traction, and I just couldn't get the hand of it. And like you said, I spent half my time sitting there watching races. So do what keeps you in the race longer, mate. Here goes Pigeon, and not only that, it's a game at the end of the day, lads. Do what makes you happy and enjoy it. Pigeon and Jay Tyler, we're going to sit on board with Marley and watch all this play out. Here goes Jay Tyler and Pigeon. Has Pigeon managed to hang it around the outside? I think he has done. He now has the inside turn for the right-hander. Yeah, I got as far as medium when I raced, mate. I never went on Plevink. It's a 3-second penalty for 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. Yeah, I never went. I'm Pirate Danny, compounds his race with a 3-second time penalty now. That was definitely on the exit of turn 4, I do know that. Rumsky, Noodles, their penalties are all starting to boost up now, but Noodles is the one. Noodles is the one. He's the first one of the top runners who have picked up a penalty. And that would have been on the exit of turn 11 for sure. Caution, caution. He's had a nightmare 10 minutes, says our Danny. He's absolutely had a nightmare, as our Danny. What is getting on? Let's check he's still got his wing on. Alright, that's a good start. Nut down, Danny, mate. We know what driver you are. Head down, bud, and you stay out of that pit. Don't you listen. You pull into that pit and you... Well... Come on, bud. Come on, Danny, mate. We know you're good, but we was on board with you for that tank slapper there. Maybe you got rear wing damage and he just can't drive. Let's stay on board with him for a little while. See if his car's... See if that back end starts whipping round. Frasco's loving it in the chat. Get in there, Frasco. You're not the chosen one, mate. Yeah, always, mate. Always blame the track. He seems to be quite sturdy now. Caution set to 2. Stiggy's had a moment. Stiggy's had a moment. It looks like Stiggy's in the wall. Stiggy's in the wall. Whoa, what's this going to be? Stiggy's in the wall. Let's have a look at him. His wing's still in place. It's now Danny's got somebody to race now in the back under circumstances Stiggy wouldn't have wanted though. Jay Tyler and Pigeon are now going at it. P1. What does Stiggy do? Is Stiggy going to pull into the pits? No, he stays out. Because Stocker's an absolute legend. That's why, Milan. Even on 16 lap old hards, he's dropping the medium runners behind him. Reevski and Rumsky again at it as well. The two skis. Well, Pleving just behind as well. Rumsky let Pleving go by, and maybe he felt that he overtook him. But yeah, Stocker, look at that. This goes to show what kind of driver we've got in Stocker. He's on 16 lap old hards, and he's keeping up. Pirate Danny's retired from the session. Is that in the pit? No, it's not. It's on track, and it's the safety car. The third safety car of the day. I don't want to be horrible. I like Danny. I like him a lot. Come on, Danny. Get in the chat, mate. Get in the chat. Come on, lad. Alright, Tyler stays out. Pigeon pits. Marley pits. No, Pigeon stays out. Now, are these boys going to stick on softs? We should see some soft. Stocker stayed out and he's... There you go. Marley's put his soft on. Marley's put a soft on. Noodles, he's in the pit. You're killing me, Danny. He's had a nightmare, bless him, says my brother Gareth. He's had an absolute nightmare. But honestly, at least now, it gives you time to upload what the hell happened under safety car. And please, you've got to get it into, you've got to get it into the chat. You know it's all jest, Danny, mate. You know I love you, bud. So we got Tyler, we got Pigeon, we got Hassan, we got Stocker. Surprised me, even though he was holding his own there, Stocker, it surprised me he stayed out. He would have come out around 9th, 10th on soft tyres. Marley's going to be a man to watch now. If he can clear Reevski, fry it up and get back and join these on the soft tyre, he's going to be looking strong. I'm sure Noodle pitted. And he's still on medium tyre. Farwaz, he pit again. He's on soft tyre. Milan's going to want to hope that he pulls up as quick as he can. I don't think that Ferrari at the back caught up just in time, so I do believe we're going to be another lap under the safety car. Yeah, and like I said, mate, he was holding it firm. He was holding it firm in the position he was before the safety car. Marley and Noodles. Is that Noodles gone into the pit? Yeah, I believe so. Noodles was pit, and I believe he's going to come out on a soft tyre. He's going to come out right at the back of the pack. What happened? I don't know, mate. I don't know. It's just all gone absolutely mental these last few laps. The 2 days have had a nightmare. Yeah, and if you'd like to join me after the chat, we're going to be holding a minute's applause for Pirate Danny and his safety car shenanigans. I can't wait. I can't wait to see his clip. I can't wait to see it. At least now, lest we forget. Yes,
Para controlar un dispositivo de vídeo con la voz.
Shut up, Alexa. Alexa, ya está. Yeah, loud Alexa, giving it large. That's a shit. There you go, Brasco. That's a shout from my brother. It may show 18 on the board, but remember, a lot of them. Yes, bud. Remember, a lot of them laps on Rostocker's hards have been actually been under safety car. So them 18 laps maybe are only 12 laps, 10 laps old. So safety car in this lap. Marley's going to be one to watch back here on his soft tyre. Hassan doing Hassan things. Look. Last season or season before, I come up with a nickname for Hassan, called him No More Nails. And the reason we call him that, because he just gets the job done. And look at him now, sitting there in third. And I picked this before the race, didn't I? I said, he starts in 12th or 11th, but you'll always find him there at the business end. Racing IQ is absolutely fantastic. Oh, a bit of a slide there from Jay Tyler. Hassan's managed to maybe get the run. That looks all status quo for the time being, but this is what I want to look at. Marley down there. Stiggy's all over the back of Crumpets on the soft tyre. Wow. Okay, Crumpets going to get a run there. That tyre there. Stocker as well. Stocker's got some great pace on these hard tyres. Pigeon has just kept Jay Tyler under constant pressure. Constant pressure. How does Tyler cope with that pressure? That's going to be the question. A fantastic drive from some of these boys. Alright, he may be down there at 16th, but before we even finish race, massive shout out to Noodles. Massive shout out to Noodles. Safety cars kind of done him a little bit, but massive shout. Here goes the soft boys. Soft boys are starting to tear their way through the pack now. Crumpets has got a nice cushion in front of him with Marley, and then Marley can just pull him through. Pull him through with everybody else. Let's look at Marley now, right over the back. Yeah, mate, I do believe so. But Marley's going to find himself now just caught in a DRS train. But this is where Marley's tyres could come into it. Look at the drive, look at the drive, look at the drive. Oh, if he would have hung that round the outside and made that move into the right, that would have been an overtake. That would have been an absolute fantastic overtake. Fire Tuck still doing what he's doing. Up in 7th place, Fire Tuck. He's having a great drive himself as well. Call me Arkid, got himself, he was at the back of the pack 5 seconds off of wind damage. Told you, I said it a little while ago. He's right back in this race. Beaton's got himself up into 5th. Kick Sauber, champion, current constructors leaders, having a hell of a day so far. 1st and 5th. Stiggy, 3 set, he just come, these days gone bad, the worst is Stiggy. Safety cars are kind of done Farwaz a little bit as well. They either assist you or they hit you really bad. Daddy, Daddy. Here he goes. Here goes Hassan now. It's Hassan going down the inside of the outside of Pigeon. Keep it clean, boys. Keep it clean. You both deserve a great finish tonight. But let's just take a minute to talk about this red Ferrari. 21 lap, albeit, as we've mentioned in the comments, maybe not 21 lap. Oh no, Hassan! No, that's what he didn't want. Picked it up at the worst possible time. The worst possible time for Hassan. Picked himself up a 3-second time penalty. As it stands, that could drop him a lot of places. That could drop him outside the top 6, I believe. Let's see front 4 get a move on. Won't drop him down too much. He just wants to try and stick with these boys. Jay Tyler's managed to pull out a little bit on Pigeon. Here goes Stocker now as well. Going to get a big toe Stocker. And the thing about Stocker, he doesn't have to worry about being attacked from behind. But Baton does know. He's quite far ahead. On board with Hassan. And we are good. Manages to get in front of Beaton. But then, there we go. This is the man we're watching. Look, we forgot about him for a lap and a half. Oh, and he's nearly had a big spin round as Marley. And Crumpus is trying to get around the outside. It's absolutely kicking off down here. 3 seconds now he's got to make up. He just needs to get his head down, Marley. Try for the best as possible. If he can get closer to these boys in front, he knows that he's going to get Hassan's position. So he's currently on that 3-second cusp now. Crumpets is going to try and get beaten as soon as he can. He's pushing him through the corners, is Crumpets. Now he goes, there he goes, makes his move. We feel he had to make it there. He had to make it. Back on board with his front lads. Caution sector 3, back to green flag. Another caution sector 3. We'll stay on board with these at the moment. Crumpets and Marley are now going at it. That must have been Marley may have had a big moment. Marley must have had a big moment because he's coming under hella fire now. And Crumpets has managed to take his position. Call Me Arkid's got his position as well. So oh, thought I see a bit of wheel banging between them two. Going to be some incident reports after this race, I believe. Crumpets now the man on the attack, albeit he's got 4 seconds. Hassan's all over the back of Pigeon now. ERS levels. Still a long way to go yet, but oh, he took a lot of curb there to Jay Tyler. Stocker's still doing bits. Very close now. Very close. Can he get a double dosage? Can he get a double dosage? No, because they're going to get the car in front as well. The Stocker's going to try and hang it around the outside of Hassan. Oh! That's not what he wanted. He's got a bit of saving grace that the cars are quite far behind him, so he's not going to get attacked from behind. Marley's got himself back in front of Beaton. I see what you boys are saying, but even though he's only in 8th, let's not count out Zoltan. This fella started on the back of the grid. He's got himself up into 8th. But we'll have a look at people's starting positions and all that at the end of the race. Can anybody swing my vote in these last few laps? Pigeon's had a fantastic race. Tyler's had a fantastic race. Hassan's had a fantastic race, albeit he's going to lose out at the end because of that time penalty. But it seems the last few laps, this is where Jay Tyler's getting the better over Pigeon, and then he's pulling just enough in front of him to starve off that DRS from behind. Because now look, he pulls out to 7/10. Now Hassan could be putting under pressure. Pigeon, but Pigeon picks up the DRS again. Stocker's there again. Does Hassan make the move? Hassan goes down the inside, and that's going to open it up for Stocker. That's going to open it up huge for Stocker. Stocker down the inside. Hassan's not going away. Driver of the day, Pirate Danny. Stocker's going to get P2. Well, we've still got a lap and a half left. But them two battling there has easily opened the door now. Oh, little Pigeon. That's not what he wanted to do. That's the worst time to pick up a time penalty. Worst time to pick up a time penalty. Yeah, we're going to split. We're DOTD. That's not even driver. The Dannies of the day. That's what we're going to call it. The Dannies of the day. Oh yeah, because Mr. First Place could be in line for a little bit of telling off. What happened with Mav? Forgot about that. So Stocker, albeit Tyler, I'm not here to point fingers into, but I do believe one or two reports may be getting put in against JT. It's a shout there. That's a shout there. I'm not going to lie. And you know what? That's a shout as well. Look. Crumpets. He's going to finish on the podium. And theoretically, he could finish second. If all goes after the race, what we think is going to go on, he could finish that. And that's a great drive from Crumpets. Oh, I thought that was Jay Tyler for a minute there. But yeah, he's not had it all his own way tonight, Mr. Tyler. Had a few bumps and scrapes. That paintwork's going to need... poor Noodles, he gets another penalty. It's going to be a bit buffed up, a bit scratched up, is that Sauber car. Look at Tyler Stiggy. He's had a bit of a day to forget, you won't mind me saying. And here goes Stocker. Jay Tyler, theoretical first at the minute. 27 lap old hard tyres for Stocker in second. Crumpets for third. Another great drive. Going to be gutted about that penalty, Hassan. Marley for fifth. Pigeon for sixth. Beaton for seventh. Great drive from the back of the pack from Zoltan. Looks like the lobby's just mashed up right at the very end, but at least we got to the end. Driver of the day, Zoltan from the game. Let me get back to the start-finish screen, read out the final results. As you said, we got Beaten there. We got Zoltan's the game driver of the day. Call Me Arkid. Farwaz was unlucky with the pits. 2 cars in the top 10 though from Milan. Reevski, Tuck, Noodles, Mav, Stiggy, Plevink, Rumpski, Pirate Danny, and Brasco at the back. And I can't look past what he done there on them hard tyre. Stocker, you're my driver of the day, mate. Ross Stocker is the driver of the day, because he could be in line for the win, see what happens in the reports. But for him to go 26 laps, I thought he was raced done and dusted. For him to go 26 laps on hard tyres and hell holding off the boys on soft and the boys on mediums behind him. At one stage, he was pulling away from the mediums. So for that, Mr. Ross Stocker, you are my driver of the day. Big shout out to the two Dannies. Danny's of the day, and Mav, I'll have to see if I did make contact. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, Jay. I was there. I was on board, and I think you did slightly make contact with Mav. But again, that's not me to rule. I just had it on the stream. both upload your incidents and it will all get sorted out. But gentlemen, Brasco, pleasure, mate. Thank you for joining me, man. Thank you for joining, as always. Absolute pleasure. Pookie, get that uploaded. Manic, if you don't upload it within the next 10 minutes, 15 minutes, get him out the server. Gentlemen, it's been a pleasure, as always. Gaz, take care, mate. I hope everyone enjoys their week, whatever they're doing. And I'll see you boys. I'm back on Tuesday for Masters. And let's see if anybody can bring it to Lemons. No. Danny. Pookie, thank you. No thanks to me from you. Thank you. Thank you so much. And yeah, gentlemen, thank you. Pigeon, Milan, all you boys being in the chat. Pleving, appreciate everyone. Tuck, Mav, your ledge. I will see you boys, you Tuesday boys on Tuesday, and I'll be back next Sunday. Take it easy, lads.